How's it going, everybody? So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing kind of like a little helpful how-to / tutorial video for something that I haven't really had anyone ask me about this per se, but it's something that I feel all aspiring game collectors should know. It's just pretty good general information, and that is I'm going to be showing you guys today how to create reproduction artwork for any disc-based games that come in jewel cases. Here's an example. I didn't make this one, but you know, any game that come in jewel cases like these, I'm going to be showing you guys probably the most efficient and simple way of creating very passable reproduction artwork for if you ever buy a game. Let's say it's a really rare game and it's expensive as hell for you to buy the thing with just the disc only, or it's expensive as fucking hell for you to buy it complete and you just don't want to shell out the money, but you really want that game. I know collectors are very anal about collecting it complete normal, but every once in a while, sometimes you just need to make a reproduction case for whatever the cause may be. Maybe you ordered a game and the person said it was complete and they lied and it's not complete, and now you're screwed and you want the thing to at least look good when it's on your shelf. I'm here to help you with that today. I'm going to be showing you guys basically how to create your very own passable reproduction artwork for disc-based titles, and what we're going to start with is Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. Now, whenever I bought this game, it came in a regular DVD box, or like an Xbox box, one of these style ones where it, you know, opens up like that. And it had, to be fair, it had really nice artwork. It was a reproduction artwork, but it took up way too much room on the shelf because it was the only game this size in the whole Dreamcast pile, and everything else was this size. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do. Alright guys, to begin, go on to the interwebs and look up a program called Ronyasoft CD/DVD Label Maker. Now, this is the part that's going to cost $19.99. Honestly, I've tried a lot of free programs to do this, and they all suck. Now, if you can find one that works for you, then be my guest, but this program is extremely easy to use. It works perfectly, it's very efficient, and it's only $19.99. And is $19.99 too much to pay for how much use this thing will bring you, honestly, if you're a collector? So purchase the software and install it. Next, search online for the label art in question. Sometimes you'll get lucky and a website will have a perfect scan of the art. Sometimes you'll have to make do. I'd say though 8 times out of 10 you can find a scan of the art you need. Now, most of the time it'll come like this. Just open it up in Paint and cut the 2 pieces apart and save them as separate picture files. Now, you're going to want to open your Label Maker software, and then you're going to want to choose Start from a Template, and for now let's choose the CD front, and you can go ahead and delete the titles here because we're going to be putting in your artwork. And now just find your picture of what you want the front artwork to look like. Here's ours. Let's open it up. And there we go. Hit OK here, hit OK there, and print it out. Alright, now we're going to want to go to File New. Don't need to save that. Start from a template. Now we're going to do the CD back insert, or CD back. Go ahead and delete all of the title lines here because we don't need them. Ours are already here. And once again, we're going to go to load. Now we're going to load the picture of the back insert artwork. Okay, there we go. Alright. And once again, print it off, and let's move on. Alright guys, now once you have everything printed out, and I'll show you what I've got, you're going to want to cut it out, of course, with scissors. Do a really good job on the cutting. Here is the front label art here. Here is the back label art, and you're going to want to fold it on the edges so it says the title of the game, like right there on the edge, so you can read it on your shelf. And just so it looks good when you take the disc out, I went ahead and printed the front label art again, but I did it as back insert art. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get yourself just a standard CD jewel case. And these things will come apart into 3 pieces. You've got the front door right here, then you've got the main base on the back side of it, and then you've got the insert part of the back side where the disc actually goes on. And really and truthfully, it couldn't be simpler to do all this. You just take your back insert art here and flip it just so it's going to look right, and just kind of lay it in there like so. You might have to refold it a few times, but it's in there for the most part. And then take your front insert of the back insert, I suppose you could say, and just lay that in there too and get it crimped in. Like I said, guys, it's not going to look 100% perfect, but it's going to look a lot better than not having anything at all. Anyway, and then just take this part here, and it just basically lays in and snugs up to the front right here, and you can hear it kind of clicking in. And then do the same right here. Okay, well, there's half of it done already. This part's the easy part. Now just take your front thing and slide this part in right here. You guys know how this works. I don't need to tell you how it works. And what I like to do is, since a booklet is thick, it'll stay in. But if you have a thin piece of paper like this, it likes to slide out. So I've actually taken a piece of tape and I just kind of push this up against the back wall, basically, and just kind of fold it up and just crimp it right there, and basically it just kind of keeps it stuck up to this little, where it rises up right here, and that keeps the thing from sliding out. Basically, it's just a simple little touch you can do to make it stay better. And then finally, it's really just as simple as reattaching the front CD door. There we go, now it's on. And then you just take your game and pop that in right here. Here's how it looks. Let me put the camera up here. Here's how it looks from the inside. And just put your game in there and close her up. And here's the front view of the game. Here's a nice side view. Here's the other side view. And the back view. And I gotta say, if you were to just glance at this on the shelf, apart from the fact that it doesn't say Sega Dreamcast here, and if you really want to, you could take the Sega Dreamcast logo, I suppose, and put that into paint and get it lined up just right, but pretty much, I mean, looks professional as hell to me. I can't tell a difference. So there you guys go. That has been how to create your own reproduction art for a CD-based game, and I hope you guys found the video to be helpful and that it helps out any aspiring collectors out there. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video.